We had the biggest update in Stalker 2 before the end of 2024, but that is in the past. Now we're going to be looking forward to seeing what the future brings for Stalker 2. We're going to be talking about New Game Plus. What about the multiplayer? How about this 2025 roadmap that the developers just teased us about it on late 2024? And is it even going to come on PlayStation 5? Let's dive into this video. So the teaser from the developer was, we will continue to update Stalker 2 in the upcoming year. And before the new year, we would like to share our plans of the year 2025. We will also be ready to share content roadmap for the game at the beginning of 2025. And you know, when that bell rang, a lot of you guys started being more intrigued about what is going on. When are we going to be able to see this? So that is the big question. When are we going to be getting that roadmap? I got that information for you guys and a lot more. But first, let's talk about this here. There was an interview that was done by Tech for Gamers, and this was in regards to, is it ever going to come to PlayStation 5? So unfortunately, at this moment, as you guys know, this was pretty much exclusive for PlayStation, not PlayStation, I'm sorry, but Xbox. So Xbox got a first go at Stalker 2. A lot of players played it because it was part of the Game Pass and made it really easy. And I think it was very well optimized for Xbox. I believe so, because I did play it on PC for Xbox. And I used the free version, which was a lot of fun. And I had some issues, but I didn't have a lot of issues like a lot of you guys did when you were on Steam. So unfortunately, at this moment, developers are saying, no, there are no plans for Stalker 2 coming to PlayStation 5 anytime soon, but that still leaves the window open to when is it going to come, right? So maybe 2026 or end of 2025. Honestly, I don't see it coming right now. But what we do know is that we are going to get some multiple DLC expansions coming later this year, and maybe the multiplayer. So let's talk about it a little bit more, because these questions did get answered by the developers themselves. So it's good to know when we're actually going to get, and towards the end of the video, we'll just go over on what exactly we're going to be getting for these different DLCs. So right after the brand new year, developers got busy and they started answering questions. So the first question is, are you going to be talking or looking into some weapons or armor having some options in upgrade tab that just not upgradable at all? I've been trying to fully upgrade my Liberty exosuit, which is probably actually that is the best exosuit that you guys can get. So if you want to know how to get all the exosuits, check out the link that's in the description. We'll show you every single one, and trust me, they are the best suits that you can get. Now, and it continues, I have every blueprint and have visited every technician. None of them are able to upgrade some of the mods. Just get some great techs whenever I go. This technician can upgrade this. So the answer was, yep. Taking a look at that too, some bugs with some suits updates were already fixed. I guess more are on the way. Yes, there are. Unfortunately, we're talking about Stalker 2, and it didn't come as a perfect game. It was a lot of fun, but there's still a lot of bugs, and they are fixing them. So that is the good thing about it, that they are going to be implementing a brand new patch update. But I'm guessing it's probably going to come early next week, because you know everybody's coming from vacation. So we should be able to see this next week. And the next question is, what happened to the RPD machine gun, right? What happened to it? The answer is quite funny. It says life. That's what happened. Life, boys. I don't know what you guys think about that question, about that answer to that question. Drop it off in the comment section below. And then we have a very, very good question, and that is the question that everyone has been asking themselves after they teased us with the roadmap. It is, When will the roadmap be released for Stalker 2 future updates and priorities? The answer goes on to say, no exact dates I can share here, but have this in mind. The developers did mention in that post that they did on X that they were going to release it, or share, actually, they're going to share with us on early 2025. My guess, this is probably going to be sometime before February, right at the end of January, after they do the second biggest update that they've done on Stalker 2. Remember, the last update brought a lot of changes, good changes, live changes to the game itself, and also a lot of bugs that were fixed, make the game more optimizable, better quality. So we should be able to see this hopefully end of the year. I mean, end of the month of January, guys. Let me know, what do you guys think about this? And now we got the next question. And this is in regards to the collector's editions reprints. Do you have a rough ETA on when the Ultimate Collector's Edition reprints will start being shipped out? Answer goes on to say, physical editions are responsibility to our partners at Plyon. That actually, if I were to purchase that, I would be a little bit upset because I am asking a developer what's going on with those physical editions when someone else is handling that. So that there's some, seems to be some miscommunication there from Plyon. Hopefully that gets resolved anytime soon, because people are spending their hard-earned money and they want to enjoy something, right? So hopefully they get that fixed really quickly. And now we got a really, really good question here. Is there a plan to lower the time to kill? It feels like long when you shoot an enemy in the chest with a 545 already in the beginning of the game. Well, I can only suggest to shoot in the head instead with a happy face. Yes, guys, this is Stalker. If you, my boy probably did not know, but gotta get those headshots. Those headshots are a lot more deadly if you're hitting them on the lower or on the chest. That is gonna take you a lot longer to be able to kill it. Even if you're trying to kill those boars that they come at you really crazy, shoot them on the heads. That's the fastest and unless you have a shotgun, then you'll probably be better off with a shotgun. And now we got the last question. I was wondering, when will you all add the multiplayer? Guys, let me know in the comment section. Is this question on your mind? Because it is on mine. I can't wait for multiplayer. If this is going to be something where you're going to be able to play for your life and at the same time kill others, it's going to be very dope, and try to survive against the anomalies and survive against the mutants and survive against players. This is definitely a game or a game mode that is going to bring a lot more life. And the question goes on to say, I mean, I ain't rushing anything since I was recently Christmas and the New Year, but when do you all plan adding it? This year, maybe next year? And developers went on to say, nothing I can share regarding dates or any additional information. That actually is a better answer than just saying, no, there is no updates. They cannot share it. So it means it's already in the plans. They're probably going to be releasing it anytime, maybe mid-year or even sooner, because adding the multiplayer is just going to be like another extra effort that developers are going to be able to do to make this game a lot better. First, they're going to focus on fixing all the bugs, fixing the life issue that in regard to the AI, the different monsters. Once quality is very high in regards to this game, then we're going to be able to see the improvements on the multiplayer being added and any additional stuff that is going to make this game a lot better. And it's probably going to be one of the best games in the 2020s to be able to, for you guys to be able to play, because if they're going to add the multiplayer, this is definitely going to be up there with a lot of AAA games. Sound it off, guys, in the comment section below. What do you guys think, multiplayer or not? So we already know that we're getting a couple of DLCs. One of course, is going to come with the Ultimate Edition if you were able to purchase that. But the great thing about it is you do not need to purchase the Ultimate Edition to be able to have access to the Stalker 2 DLC. This is also purchasable as a DLC pack, and it will be available later at a later date. So there you go, guys. That is what we know so far about the roadmap, what is coming for 2025. Also, New Game Plus, there hasn't been any also with New Game Plus, there hasn't been any new updates in regards to that, but definitely this is a number one thing that the game needs. It needs a New Game Plus because there is so much. It kind of sucks that towards the end of the game, you get the best gear, you get the best guns, and that's it. You got to start again. Makes no sense to me. It does not make a lot of sense for a lot of you guys that are playing this game. It's a lot of fun, but I want to really use those exo suits and go into a New Game Plus and really put them to a test to see if I'm able to survive on a New Game Plus. Sound it off in the comment section below. What do you guys think? That we should be able to see New Game Plus on 2025? I hope so. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you.